A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A+ English because it's so much fun. English education for you and everyone, so come along. Learn some grammar, learn a phrase, learn something new every day. Learn the A+ way. Hey, it's time to start the show. Are you ready? Good, 'cause here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A+ English.
Hi everyone, welcome to A+ English. I'm Kat.
And I'm Elsie.
And today we are talking about sisters.
Ooh, sisters and three sisters.
Yeah, well, actually, we're not talking about people sisters. We're talking about plant sisters.
What sisters? Plant sisters.
That's right. So these it's kind of a play on words. It's a saying.
Three special plants.
Three special plants that go together.
That are females.
Well, no. But, I mean, we can think of them that way.
Okay.
Yeah, we think of them that way, and we call them the three sisters. They're especially a North American thing, so
Wow.
I've actually heard of them before. They're especially Native American. So our warm-up question is about that. What do you know about Native American groups? How did you learn about them?
Oh, I'm not really familiar with them.
Oh, really?
I just learned a little bit maybe in school textbooks when I was in high school.
Yeah?
So,
Like what?
of course, they have a complicated history.
Oh, yes.
And
Very sad history.
yeah, they have darker skin.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And they're usually taller and stronger than other people.
I mean, might be. It depends on the group. There's all different Native American groups. There's, hundreds of tribes across North America, and they're all in different parts. And sadly, most of them don't live on the lands where they originally were because the U.S. and Canadian governments push them out and still treat them very, very badly. But Native American culture still is very strong, and the tribes are kind of working on reclaiming their voice these days and becoming stronger in, their identity and bringing back the old knowledge. And so I think the three sisters are actually part of that old knowledge.
Oh, so when you were at school, did you have to learn a lot about Native American groups?
I learned some. I don't think I learned as much as I should have, is what I would say. Yeah. I think you probably learned more about indigenous Taiwanese people than I learned about Native Americans.
Oh.
Yeah. But anyway, so Native American groups, they farmed a lot. They are very close to nature, and they know a lot about the different plants on the land. And so the Three Sisters is one of the things that they can teach us. And so we're going to talk about it today and why the Three Sisters are important and how they can be used. Let's get into it and learn more.
The three sisters help each other grow. Warm-up question. What do you know about Native American groups? How did you learn about them?
What are the three sisters? In many Native American cultures, they're corn, beans, and squash. Eating them together is very healthy. When people plant them together, the plants help each other grow in several ways.
Okay, our article begins saying, what are the three sisters?
That's my question too. What
Good
are
question.
they?
It could refer to many different things, but it has most to do with North American plants.
Oh, like you mentioned.
Yes, and they're plants that you eat. In many Native American cultures, they're corn, beans, and squash. Very, very good. So Native American cultures, they're the three biggest crops that North American tribes grew before Europeans came. And we still grow a lot of them today in North America.
Do you like them? Do you
I
like to eat
love
corn, beans, and squash?
I love them.
All of them.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
If I can put them together, even better.
I think I only like to eat corn.
Oh, really?
Not beans, not squash.
You don't like beans?
No.
No kinds of beans?
I know Americans are always so surprised to learn that I don't like beans, but I really
Wow.
don't like them.
Okay, what about pumpkin?
Not really.
Okay, so no kind of squash.
No.
That's all right. Well, corn is still very healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So corn, beans, and squash, those are Native American crops. Those are the three sisters. Eating them together is very healthy. I love having them together in pasta or in soup or in things like that.
Oh, I didn't know you can put corn, beans, and squash together.
Yeah, they taste pretty good together.
Really? So they are tasty, and of course, they're very healthy. So what are some other healthy foods that we know?
I mean, you got broccoli. You got things like fish.
Mushrooms?
Yeah. Mushrooms? Yeah, I
You
love
don't
mushrooms.
eat fish, do you?
I don't, but I know that fish is very healthy. So, I don't blame people who eat fish because it is something very healthy for you.
Yeah, like salmon. Salmon is very healthy.
Yeah, and eggs, nuts. Yeah, all sorts of different vegetables. They say you should eat a rainbow, like eat every different color, and then you'll be very healthy.
In a day?
Yeah, or, in your diet in general.
Or you have to eat like 5 kinds of fruits in a day to be healthy.
Maybe. That sounds like a lot.
Few people can do it.
5 kinds of fruits? Wow.
Fruits or vegetables?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I could think I could do 5 kinds of vegetables. 5 kinds of fruit would be a lot. But yeah. So we're talking about these 3, corn, beans, and squash. That's 3 sisters. When people plant them together, the plants help each other grow in several ways. Very interesting.
Okay, so people plant these 3 kinds of plants, right? Including corn, beans, and squash. So where do beans grow? And do they grow on trees?
Oh, Elsie, you think beans grow on trees? I'm just kidding. No, but I think any bean plant, they grow on the ground or they grow off the ground.
Beans need to grow off the ground. Corn plants are tall, so the beans can grow on them. Beans also take nitrogen from the air and put it into the soil. This is important for healthy plants. The squash's big leaves keep bugs and animals away. They also stop wild plants from growing. You can try the 3 sisters in soups and salads. They're also great as a side dish with meat. Enjoy the great taste of these traditional Native American foods.
The article says beans need to grow off the ground. Corn plants are tall. Yeah, we all know corn plants are very tall. So the beans can grow on them.
That's why they help each other.
That's right. So the beans climb the corn. That's actually really cute. So this is a very good thing. I don't know if you guys knew this. It's very good to put different plants to grow in the same place because they can help protect each other. They can help each other grow better. As long as they are good for each other, then it's good to put different plants in the same place.
No wonder they're called 3 sisters.
Yes.
So, Kat, do you have a green thumb?
Me? I would like to say that I wish I did. I mean, I've known how to help my mom garden before, but I haven't done a lot of gardening myself. I think if I tried it, I could do well.
Okay, so when I asked, do you have a green thumb? I was asking if you're good at gardening, right?
Yeah, if I'm
planting
good at growing things. I'm not yet. Let's say I think I can grow a green thumb. How about you?
I'm not good at it at all.
Really?
And I don't have the time for it.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. I mean, I think I like to watch things grow, but they need to be low maintenance.
So there aren't any plants that you're good at growing at home? On your balcony?
No, unfortunately. I do have plants on my balcony, but they're already grown and I just have to water them.
Okay.
So, they're okay. But what else let's see. So we have corn plants are really tall. The beans grow on the corn. Beans also take nitrogen from the air and put it into the soil. This is important for healthy plants.
Okay, so corn plants can make use of that too.
That's right. So the corn can make use of what the beans give it. The beans can make use of the corn. And then what about squash? The article says the squash's big leaves keep bugs and animals away. So yeah, you ever seen a pumpkin plant? They have enormous leaves. Their leaves are as big as your head.
Oh.
Yeah, and they make it hard for bugs to get to the other plants. They make shadows on the ground so it stays cool, things like that.
So when we're saying squash, pumpkins are one kind of squash, right?
They are, yeah. Basically, they grow close to the ground or on the ground, and they have big vines and huge leaves, and they look kind of big and colorful. Those are squash. Yeah.
So speaking of bugs, how do you keep bugs and not animals, just bugs away at home? How do you keep them away?
Well, for cockroaches, I actually spray bug
spray?
bug spray in the pipes of my balcony just so they don't get in through there. And
What about mosquitoes?
mosquitoes, I just try and keep the door closed, and if they get in, I kill them by hand.
They can be really annoying,
They can be, but
especially
thankfully,
in summer.
yeah, but thankfully there's not too many at my house.
That's good.
Yeah. So how about you?
I just use that electric bug
Killer.
killer thing.
Yeah,
just need
those
to
are
plug
convenient.
it.
Those are very convenient, for sure. So the squash's big leaves keep those mosquitoes away. They keep the other bugs from getting onto the other plants. They also stop wild plants from growing.
Wild plants. Here, maybe they mean weeds.
Yeah, probably, because if the big leaves keep the sun from getting to the ground, the plants can't grow under them. Yeah. So what can you do with three sisters? You can try the three sisters in soups and salads.
Yeah, you can eat them.
Yeah,
You can cook
totally.
them.
They're very delicious. They're very healthy. They're also great as a side dish with meat, if you eat meat. So, yeah, lots of different soups in North America use squash, beans, and corn together. And we really like to eat them together with, like you said, meat. Could be with chicken or fish or something like that.
So they're also great as a side dish.
Yeah.
What are the three best side dishes for, let's say, steak?
Well,
But you
I-
don't eat meat.
I don't, but I used to. So I know, for me, I would have green beans, mashed potatoes, and maybe corn.
Maybe corn.
Yeah.
Okay. What about for fish, like salmon?
Ooh. How about, what do you think? You eat salmon, right?
I do. But I don't know what's the best side dish for it. What, mashed potatoes?
Yeah, mashed potatoes is a classic,
Yeah.
Let's
Macaroni
see.
and cheese? For salmon? Ooh, no.
No, that would go with barbecue.
Yeah.
Salmon, I would say something light, maybe you put lemon on it and you put capers and things like that.
Yeah.
I can't think of any side dishes. I guess just mashed
Probably
potatoes and beans again.
Broccoli.
Yeah, broccoli. That would be good. Yeah. So there's all sorts of vegetables that go well as side dishes. And the three sisters are a really good side dish. So that's what we've got. The article ends by saying, enjoy the great taste of these traditional Native American foods.
Nice.
Yeah.
OK， 接下来呢，到单字的部分。第一个呢，我们要讲到的是 culture。好，这个名词代表的是文化。那不同的国家呢，有不同的文化。像我们学英文，也要了解英语系国家的文化哦，包括了 American culture 美国的文化、British culture 英国的文化等等之类的。那流行文化呢，我们说是 popular culture 或是 pop culture。那单字例句给的是呢 ，language, history and food are often important parts of culture。语言、历史和食物通常是文化当中重要的组成部分。那再来第二个，我们看到的是 plant 这个动词，代表的是种 ，plant trees。Plant flowers, plant vegetables. 好，我们可以种树、种花、种蔬菜。像是呢，我们可以说 He planted different kinds of flowers in the garden. 他在花园里面种植不同种类的花朵。那当然 plant 也可以当作名词使用，代表的是植物。So for example, don't forget to water the plants or they'll die very soon. 不要忘记去浇花、浇植物，不然它们很快就会死掉。那单字例句给的是呢 The city wants to plant more trees because they help clean the air. 这座城市想要种植更多的树，因为它们有助于净化空气。那再来呢，我们要看到的是 leaf 这个名词，这是个单数，好，代表叶子。那复数型呢，我们就把字尾的 f 去掉，加上 ves 变成 leaves 就可以了。那掉落的叶子是 fallen leaves， 那掉落的叶子是要被清扫的，所以我们可以说 sweep 或是 sweep up the leaves， 那就是清扫落叶。那单字例句给的是呢 The leaves on the trees turn red when fall comes. 秋天来临的时候呢，树上的叶子会转红。那再来到了 traditional 这个形容词，代表的是传统的，可以用来形容很多的东西，像是呢 traditional costumes 传统的服饰， traditional music 传统的音乐， traditional customs 传统的风俗习惯，或者是 traditional beliefs 传统上的信仰。那单字例句给的是呢 In the US, it's traditional to eat turkey on Thanksgiving. 在美国呢，感恩节吃火鸡是一个传统。那再来到了 Magic Box 的地方，我们要讲到的是呢 Stop somebody or something from doing something else. 那就是阻止某人某物去做某事。那 from 这个介系词是可以省略的哦。所以呢，例句我们来看一下吧。例句说的是The rain didn't stop us from going camping. 雨水没有阻止我们去露营。那当然也可以把 from 拿掉，说成 The rain didn't stop us going camping. 那还有一个例句呢，像是我们可以说He couldn't stop himself from crying. 他没有办法阻止自己不要哭。那当然 from 也可以拿掉，可以说成 He couldn't stop himself crying. OK, 那接下来呢，我们就要到今天的 Review Time Activity.
Review time. Okay, so for our review time today, we have our word power words culture, plant with either verb or a noun, and then leaf and traditional. So, of course, plants are the main topic of our thing today.
Yep.
Traditional plants. So what kinds of plants are important to different cultures? And I was thinking we could talk about what kind of foods traditionally go together.
What kinds of foods traditionally go together?
Uh-huh.
Like we were talking about side dishes.
Yes, we were. So I'm thinking about, like, in Taiwan, what are the traditional kinds of plants that people want to eat or what they want to cook?
You know, we eat a lot of vegetables, a lot of 青菜, different kinds of leafy greens.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Lots of those.
Right.
Also, I think of, like, loofah.
So we fry them. Mm-hmm. And do we bake them? We don't really bake them.
You braise them, like in lu wei.
Lu wei, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Rice. I mean, rice is a big one.
Yeah, rice and vegetables. Mm-hmm. And meat.
Yeah. So, like, what kinds of meat?
What kinds of meat? Like chicken, pork, or beef?
Yeah. And some kinds of traditional, like maybe some local fish or things like that. And I think of the indigenous people, they will hunt, like, mountain pigs.
Yeah.
Yeah, things like that.
Do you like our traditional dishes?
I do. I like a lot of Taiwanese food.
So do you like to go to 热炒?
I love 热炒.
What do you usually order?
My friends order party shrimp a lot.
Uh-huh.
You know, the shrimp with the mayonnaise and sprinkles.
Yes.
It's so funny to me. I like the black pepper tofu.
Black pepper tofu.
It's really, really good.
Or some beef with...
And leafy greens.
Leafy
too.
greens, yes.
Like fried greens or that all sorts of things like
and
that.
Sweet and sour dishes.
Oh, yeah.
Pork or fish.
Gosh, you're making me want 热炒 really badly. Yeah, that's also really, really good stuff. Or even 便当, like anything that goes in a bento. Tofu. Any soy things.
Is there a kind of leafy greens that you like here?
I think my favorite is probably water spinach.
Water spinach.
Yeah, it's like it's got a lot of stems, but I don't know the Chinese word for it actually.
应该是某某的菠菜吧?
菠菜, yeah, 菠菜, yeah. So, yeah, there's lots of different plants that go in Taiwanese culture. And in American culture, we have three sisters. We also have potatoes.
Potatoes, broccoli.
From my state, potatoes are a huge thing.
Oh.
Yeah. We grow a lot of potatoes. We send a lot of potatoes to other parts of the world.
And I know in Nebraska, they grow a lot of corn.
Ah, that's right. And in Iowa. Yeah.
So it seems like different states have different, their specific popular
Crops
or plants, right?
Yeah, for sure. So, yeah, maybe you guys can think of some different ones. You can talk about what plants go together, what people like to eat in different places in the world, what's easy to grow, what kind of foods go together very well. So we hope you've enjoyed learning about the three sisters with us. For A+ English, I'm Kat.
I'm Elsie.
And we'll see you next time. Bye!
Bye!
Magic Box!
今天在学校老师发了期中考的成绩单，我的数学又考不及格了啦！我下次一定要好好用功才行啊！可是上课的时候一听到老师的声音就觉得很想睡觉嘛。 啊，惨了！等一下回家，要是妈问我 What did you do at school today？ 今天在学校做了什么啊？我到底要想什么借口不让他知道我考不及格嘞？好吧，在想到借口之前，我们先想想英文里面要怎么问问题吧。先想想我们的直述句怎么说呢？比方说我在吃饭 ，I am eating my sandwiches。如果呢，我们往回推要问问题，中文你会怎么问呢？你可能会问说：你在吃饭吗？Are you eating your sandwiches? Are you eating your sandwiches? OK， 这个是呢 yes or no 问句的用法咯。那么疑问词的问句你会吗？呵呵，今天呢就要来教给你这招疑问词的问句咯。所谓呢疑问词就是5个 W 一个 which OK， 问什么 what 在哪里 where 谁 who。什么时候 when 以及哪一个 which 再加上呢我们的如何 how。 疑问词引导的问句呢，比起我们刚刚 yes or no 的问句的是非题，疑问词的问句就比较像是简答题咯。例如呢，刚刚的问句如果改成 what， 我们就可以写说 What are you eating？ 你在吃什么？是在吃三明治还是吃汉堡啊？或者是呢，我们可以讲说 Where are you eating your sandwiches？Where are you eating your sandwiches？ 你是在哪里吃呢？是在教室还是家里还是公园？这个呢就是我们疑问词引导的问句咯。那么这些问句该怎么用，又要怎么回答呢？今天呢我们就要用 what 来当做范例咯，聊一聊疑问词问句的句型到底长成什么样子。首先呢，我们疑问词可以搭配 be 动词来使用，很常见的呢，例如我们可以说 What is your name？OK， 你叫做什么名字 ？My name is Maruko， 我叫做小丸子。What is your name？OK， 我们呢就在 what 后面倒装加上 be 动词。OK，What is your name？ 或者是我们刚刚看到前面的这个现在进行式的用法咯，问你现在在做些什么事情 ？What are you doing？What are you doing？ 现在在做什么事情啊 ？OK， 这个呢是我们搭配 be 动词的用法。那么呢，如果我们要用一般动词，又不想要是现在进行式，那该怎么办呢？这个时候我们就要请出我们的助动词 do 或者是 does 咯。例如呢，大家都知道呢，我是个贪吃鬼，但我想吃些什么呢 ？What do you like to eat？我想吃些什么 ？What do you like to eat？ 你想吃些什么 ？I like to eat pasta。OK， 我想吃意大利面。或者是呢，我的同学冰淇的口袋看起来怪怪的，好像装了什么东西在里面，但是是什么东西呢 ？What does Hamasaki have in his pocket？OK，What does Hamasaki have in his pocket？ 在他口袋里面的是什么东西啦？原来啊 ，he has his wallet in his pocket， 口袋里面有他的钱包啦。这个呢就是我们 what 引导的问句咯。好啦，现在轮到你来帮我想一想，等一下要怎么样，不要让妈生气吧。